Let's talk about something every guy needs to hear. The subtle ways you might be turning her off without even realizing it. These aren't loud, obvious screw-ups. They're quiet habits that scream insecurity or weakness to a woman, making her pull back or even start looking for the exit. If you're wondering why she's acting distant or why the spark's fading, it could be one of these 6 behaviors. The good news? They're fixable, and this guide is here to show you how. This isn't about blaming you or pretending women are perfect. It's about owning your side of the street and showing up as a confident, grounded man. We're diving into 6 ways men accidentally signal weakness, with practical tips, examples, and the why behind each one. Written in a straight-up human tone, this is your roadmap to avoiding these traps and building stronger, healthier connections. Let's get into it. 1. Trying to control everything. Some guys think being in charge means micromanaging her life, checking her phone, dictating who she can hang out with, or laying down rules like no guy friends. Here's the hard truth. That kind of control doesn't make you look strong. It screams insecurity. When you're constantly trying to steer her every move, she doesn't see a leader. She sees a guy who's scared of losing her. A confident man doesn't need to snoop or nag. He sets clear expectations and trusts his judgment. If she's not respecting your boundaries naturally, like keeping flirty guy friends around, you don't lecture her. You decide if she's worth your time. Control is about your own actions, not hers. How to fix it? Set boundaries, not rules. Instead of saying, you can't have guy friends, explain your values. I'm big on loyalty in a relationship, and I think close opposite-sex friendships can complicate things. What's your take? It opens a convo without sounding like a dictator. If you suspect she's crossing lines, don't snoop. Ask directly. Hey, something feels off. Can we talk about what's going on? If she's evasive, that's your answer. Move on. Build a life so full, career, hobbies, friends, that you're not obsessed with her every move. A man with options doesn't cling. If she's not respecting your standards, like flirting with other guys, don't argue. Say, this isn't working for me, I wish you the best. Then leave. Strength is in your ability to let go. Control comes from fear, and women can smell fear a mile away. A man who's secure in himself sets boundaries and lets her choose to meet them, or not. That's real power. 2. Always being the one to initiate intimacy. If you're always the one pushing for physical connection, initiating every kiss, every hookup, it can start to look like you're desperate for it. That's a problem. Women pick up on this and might use it to manipulate you, like withholding sex to get what they want or rewarding you when you behave. It turns intimacy into a power game, and you're on the losing end. A confident man enjoys physical connection but doesn't chase it like it's the only thing that matters. He creates a vibe where she's just as eager to initiate, keeping things mutual and balanced. How to fix it? Instead of jumping straight to physical moves, flirt and tease to create anticipation. Say, you're making it real hard to behave right now, with a smirk, then pull back. It invites her to step up. After a great date, don't always make the first move. Give her space to show she's into it, like touching your arm or leaning in. If she doesn't, she might not be that invested. Make intimacy about the vibe, not just the act. Have deep convos or playful moments that make her feel close to you. For example, what's something you've always wanted to try but never told anyone? It builds trust, making her more likely to initiate. Have standards. If she's using sex as a bargaining chip, call it out. I'm not into games with intimacy. Let's keep it real. If she keeps manipulating, she's not worth your time. When you're always chasing, you hand her the reins. A man who's in control of himself creates mutual desire, not a one-sided pursuit. 3. Oversharing your struggles. It's tempting to open up about your fears, failures, or tough times, thinking it'll make her feel closer to you. Women are emotional, right? So she'll get it, right? Not quite. While she might listen, oversharing your struggles often backfires. Instead of seeing you as vulnerable, she might see you as weak, someone who's not handling his business. Harsh but true. This doesn't mean you can't be real. It means you share selectively with purpose, and only after she's earned your trust. A strong man processes his challenges privately or with close friends, not by unloading on her. How to fix it? Talk to a buddy, journal, or work through your struggles solo. Save heavy stuff for people who aren't your romantic partner. If you want to open up, frame it as a lesson, not a sob story. For example, I went through a rough patch at work last year, but it taught me how to stay focused under pressure. Keep it light early on. In the early stages, stick to positive or neutral topics. Talk about your passions, goals, or funny stories like, "My dog legit tried to steal my pizza last night. Total betrayal." Only share deeper struggles once she's shown she's loyal and supportive. If she asks, "You seem stressed, you okay?" Say, "Yeah, just navigating some work stuff. I'll figure it out." How about you? Women want a man who's a rock, not a project. Sharing too much too soon makes her feel like she has to fix you, which kills attraction. 4. Showing off your money, flaunting your cash. Whether it's name-dropping your car, flashing a fancy watch, or bragging about your paycheck, doesn't make you look impressive. It makes you look like you're trying too hard. A man who's secure in himself doesn't need to wave his bank account around to feel good. When you show off, it screams, "I need your approval." And that's a turn-off. Real wealth is quiet. It's living a life you love without needing everyone to know how much it costs. Enjoy your money without making it a billboard. Take her to a cool restaurant because you like it, not to impress her. Say, "This place has the best tacos. Thought you'd vibe with it." Talk about what you do, not what you own. For example, I went on this unreal hiking trip last month. Nothing beats a good view. It's about the life, not the price tag. If she asks about your job or lifestyle, keep it low-key. "I do all right and love what I do. What about you?" Let her dig for details. Value yourself. Build confidence from your character, your work ethic, your humor, your passions, not your wallet. Write down 3 things you're proud of that aren't material. Bragging signals insecurity, and women respect a man who's confident without needing to prove it. Quiet wealth is way more attractive. 5. Putting yourself down. Some guys think self-deprecating humor is a quick way to make her laugh. "Yeah, I'm kind of a mess," or "I suck at this." It might get a chuckle, but it's a trap. When you talk down about yourself, even as a joke, you're telling her you don't respect yourself. And if you don't, why should she? Confidence doesn't mean you're perfect. It means you own who you are, flaws and all, without broadcasting them. How to fix it? Flip the script. Instead of negative jokes, poke fun at yourself in a confident way. For example, if you mess up at something, say, "All right, I'm clearly a pro at not doing this. Your turn to shine." Share what you're good at without bragging. For instance, "I'm not the best cook, but I make a mean breakfast taco. You in?" If you're about to say something negative, pause. Replace it with something neutral or positive. "I'm still figuring this out, but I'm getting there." Every day, write down one thing you did well, like nailing a work task or making a friend laugh. It'll retrain your brain to focus on your value. Self-respect is the foundation of attraction. When you talk yourself down, you're handing her a reason to doubt you. Lift yourself up and she'll follow. 6. Being cold instead of affectionate. Some guys think masculinity means being stoic or distant, never showing warmth, rarely complimenting her, keeping her at arm's length. That's not strength, it's a wall. Women need affection to feel connected, and if you're too cold, she'll start to feel unloved or unimportant. But there's a catch. You can't let her become your entire world either. It's about balance. A strong man shows love without losing himself. He's warm but not needy, affectionate but not obsessed. How to fix it? Small gestures go a long way. Touch her arm during a convo, say, "You look great tonight," or send a random text. Just thinking about you. It shows you care. Don't make her the center of your life. Stay focused on your goals and passions. For example, "I'd love to hang out, but I've got a big work thing this week. How's Saturday?" When you're with her, put the phone down and really connect. Ask, "What's been the best part of your week?" and listen. It's affectionate without being over the top. Trust but verify. If she's not reciprocating or seems to take advantage of your affection, pull back and reassess. I'm all about giving love, but it's gotta go both ways. Affection builds trust and closeness, but overdoing it or being too cold throws off the balance. A man who's warm yet grounded keeps her hooked without losing his edge. These 6 mistakes, controlling her, always initiating intimacy, oversharing struggles, flaunting wealth, putting yourself down, and being too cold, are subtle but deadly. They signal insecurity or weakness pushing her away, even if she can't quite explain why. The fix? Show up with confidence, self-respect, and balance. Be a man who knows his worth, lives his own life, and connects with her authentically. Here's how to start today. This week, communicate a standard clearly, like, "I'm cool with you having friends, but I think close guy friendships need boundaries. You agree?" If you're always initiating texts or intimacy, pause for a day or two. Let her reach out first and see how it feels. Write down 3 things you're proud of, big or small. Remind yourself of them before your next date. Plan a small, affectionate gesture like a thoughtful text or a quick compliment. Keep it simple but genuine. Spend an hour on a hobby or goal that's just for you. A man with a full world is naturally attractive. Avoiding these mistakes isn't just about keeping her interested. It's about becoming a stronger, more confident version of yourself. When you ditch insecurity and show up with purpose, you're not just better with women. You're better in every part of your life. You'll carry yourself differently, connect more deeply, and attract people who vibe with the real you. But here's the deal. Reading this isn't enough. You've got to put it into action. Try 1 or 2 of these fixes this week. Maybe hold off on a self-deprecating joke or set a clear boundary, and see how it shifts things. You'll stumble sometimes, and that's okay. Every step forward makes you a man she'll respect and want to stick with. Here are a few situations you might run into and how to avoid these mistakes. Don't control or get jealous. Stay calm and tease. Looks like you're making new fans. Hope they keep up. Then focus on your own vibe. If it's a pattern, say, "I'm not cool with that kind of flirting. Let's talk." Instead of unloading a struggle, share a lesson. "Work's been intense, but I'm learning to manage stress better." Keep it brief and positive. Don't chase or initiate constantly. Send 1 warm text. "Yo, you've been quiet, everything good?" Then give her space. If she doesn't step up, she's showing her priorities. Being a man who keeps a woman's respect and attraction comes down to this. Live with confidence, set boundaries, and balance strength with warmth. Avoid these 6 traps: controlling, chasing, oversharing, bragging, self-criticism, and coldness, and you'll show up as someone she trusts, admires, and wants to stay with. It's not about perfection. It's about owning who you are and building connections that feel real. If you want more tools to master this, I've got a guide called The Confident Man's Playbook. It's packed with practical tips on building confidence, setting boundaries, and keeping the spark alive. Drop me a message for the details, or just start applying this stuff today and watch how it changes the game. Now go out there, be the man you're proud of, and build relationships that last. You've got this.